The cartoon feature Lady and the Tramp was an original with us at the studio. I had the basic idea for this story. I had the lady dog and a lot of situations about her. So my friend Ward Green wrote a few short stories. Among them was one about Happy Dan, the something or other dog. He didn't believe in tying himself up to any one master. He would wear no man's collar. He was a kind of a character that I thought Lady ought to meet. So I actually took my story to Ward, and I said, Ward, your dog and my dog have got to get together. But I said, I'm not going to pick the dog out, because if I do, you won't like it. Now, if you pick the dog out, I said, I will like it. Because he's more particular than I am. I like any dog. She went from one kennel to another and looked dogs over, and she'd come back, and no, she didn't like that dog. The thing had to just be right for her. Finally, she came home, and she had this little ball of fur, you know, when she brought it in here, and it's the same way with this dog as it was almost with Dee Dee. She's crazy over that dog. We call her Lady because it came about the time Lady and the Tramp. When we got our first home, I wanted a dog. My wife would have nothing to do with dogs. For some reason, she did not like dogs. She said, oh, they get hair on everything, they're dirty. So I kept reading about different dogs. Finally, I had a story on the Chow. The Chow did not shed hair. The Chow does not have fleas. And I read the story to her about the Chow. And she said, well, if I had to have a dog, that's the kind of dog I would want. That's all I wanted. The next day, I went out and bought a Chow, 6, 8 weeks old, and I kept it under wraps until Christmas. I had a big hat box, put the little puppy in the hat box, tied it up with a ribbon, and put it by the tree. And it said, to Lily, from Santa Claus. And my wife said, oh, Walt, you didn't. She thought I'd bought her a hat. And that's one thing she don't want anybody to do. She wants to buy her own hat. So when she started to open it, it moved. And she let out a scream. And when she opened it, this little Chow stuck its head out of there. And from that time on, that was her baby. And my gosh, she wouldn't let it out of her sight. It had to sleep in our bedroom.
He started his day by getting the business of the CEO's office out of the way, and then he could move into his working office and roll up his sleeves.
People don't realize that Walt Disney had 2 offices. Let's go on over to his working office. So this is Walt Disney's working office. When he first moved into this space in 1940, this was his conference room. But very soon after, he realized that when he has people into his formal office, that it was getting kind of messy because he was working in there. So he had them convert this into his working office. So this is Walt's desk that he did a majority of his work. We were sure to put back everything specific to Walt's lifetime, his time period. So the pencils, the pens, the markers, notepad, letter opener, all were things that Walt actually used, and they are here back again on his working desk, exactly like it was in 1966.
Patented handy-dandy, never-fail little giant log puller, the Busy Beaver's friend. You don't say! Guaranteed not to wear, tear, rip, or ravel. Turn around, sister, and show the customer the merchandise. And it cuts log hauling time 66%. 66%, eh? Think of that. Well, how's it work? Why, it's no work at all. You merely slip this ring over the limb like this and haul it off. Say, you mind if I slip it on for size? Help yourself, friend. Help yourself. Okay. Don't mind if I do. How do you get the corn-started thing off, Sonny? Glad you brought that up, friend. Glad you brought that up. To remove it, simply place the strap between your teeth. Like this? Erect, friend. Now bite hard. You see?
It's off.
Say, that is simple.
Old friend, we'll be on our way now, so...
Not so fast now, Sonny. I'll have to make certain it's satisfactory before we settle on a price.
Oh, no, it's all yours, friend. You can keep it.
I can, huh? I can?
Uh-huh. It's a free sample.
Well, thanks a lot. Thanks ever so... Say, it works well.
Oh, this is the night, it's a beautiful night, and we call it a bella notte. Look at the skies, they have stars in their eyes, on this lovely bella notte. Side by side with your loved one, you'll find an enchantment here. The night will weave its magic spell when the one you love is near. For this is the night when the heavens are right on this lovely bella notte.
This is the night, it's a beautiful night, and we call it Bella Notte. Look at the skies, they have stars in their eyes, on this lovely Bella Notte. Side by side with your loved one, you'll find enchantment here. The night will weave its magic spell when the one you love is near. For this is the night, and the heavens are right on this lovely Bella Notte.
What a day.
Let's have adventures, me and you and me. We'll go where the wind will take us, see what we can see. Let's have adventures, you and me. You're my best friend, and I'm yours too. Through thick and thin, whether it's gray skies or blue, we've got a love, and it's never gonna end. Ooh, 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 you're my best friend.